kitchen ready to make breakfast, and today I'm going to share with you what I eat in a day, and I'm going to focus in on some sort of easy to make recipes that we make sort of on a weekly basis with some tweaks of course, and sort of all year round, and they are very beginner friendly. So if you are a new vegan, I think these are some great ideas for meals to have. They are easy to make sure that you're getting a good amount of nutrients but still having a yummy meal, and I hope you will enjoy it. And for breakfast I'm making oats. I hope you don't find this boring, but it's what I eat almost every day. It's my go-to breakfast since going vegan 5.5, almost 6 years ago now, and it's filling, it's warming, and in the summer you can make it in the fridge like overnight oats. In the winter you can make it warm, which is what I'm gonna do now. And I cook mine with both oat milk or soy milk or some other plant milk and water, and I like this because it makes it really creamy. And before going vegan I used to just cook my oats with water, and yeah, it's definitely more delicious if you cook it with a bit of plant milk. And there are plenty of ways to also sweeten your porridge naturally, and I like this in the morning. I try not to eat too much like refined sugar, at least not that early in the day. And for that, either I like to cook some banana in with the porridge, which is a really nice flavor but also makes it sweeter, or today I'm gonna use some chopped up dates. You could also use some chopped up apricots or prunes, or put some raisins in there. And yeah, I like to then just cook it with a little pinch of salt, stir it a lot so that it really becomes like a creamy mass, I guess, and serve it with some nut butter, or today I'm using tahini, which is something I really like, and I'm using tahini made from whole sesame seeds, which makes it lighter and more pourable. And I'm also going to top it with some fresh fruit, some pear and some seeds. And one seed that I like to include pretty much every day into my diet is flaxseed, and I eat it milled, which makes the omega-3 fatty acids in there more absorbable by the body. And omega-3 is something that you might want to supplement as a vegan, or make sure that you get it through milled flaxseed. Walnuts are also great for omega-3, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Thank you to Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video. Function of Beauty create and deliver custom vegan and cruelty-free hair care and body care products straight to your door, and all their products are free from sulfates, parabens, GMOs and other toxins, and they're made specifically to suit you. So to create your personal formula, you fill out a quick quiz on their website telling them about your hairstyle and your hair goals, and you can also fill in what color you want your product to be, and it can be no color at all as well, which I think is really cool. And you also choose your own scent for the product, and they have a list of really yummy scents. I've tried the peach mandarin for summer, which is super fruity and sweet and nice for that season, I think. And now I've tried their all natural scent, which is lavender and eucalyptus made from essential oils, which smells really lovely as well, very fresh and herby. You can also choose how strong you want your scent to be, which I think is really cool, as I like a gentler scent. But this is the nice thing about customizable products, is that you can get it exactly the way that you want it. And Function of Beauty also allow you to customize your bottle by choosing a name to put on it, which gives it a nice personal touch. Since starting to work with Function of Beauty, I've now tried quite a few of their products, and I've always been happy with the quality. My hair stays looking good, and their hair oil especially was really great for my flyaways, and all of their products smell really lovely. And now I've also tried their body care products. I've tried their body wash and their body lotion, and and it definitely does the trick. Especially the body lotion has been a real savior now that it's winter and you get dry. It definitely does the job. I also want to say that all of the bottles that the products come in are made from recycled plastic packaging, and I think this is a great initiative. And if you would like to check out Function of Beauty and maybe try the products for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description box, which also gives you 20% off your first order. But now let's get back into the video. It's lunchtime now, and Rob and I have had our daily outing, a little walk in the rain and the wind. And yeah, it's this time of year now where I really start to struggle with the dark. So it's really nice to get out during the daylight hours. I think that's what you say, and just see some light, even though it's like super gray and cloudy, and I think I've said this before. And actually we were meant to meet my sister by a really beautiful lake and have a hike today and eat our lunch outside, but because of the super rainy, windy weather, we diverted and will stay home, and she's come to join us here to have lunch with us. And I just wanted to say that we are both sort of isolated from people. We're not hanging out with a bunch of other people, but we prioritize seeing each other. So we are being responsible. I just want you to know that. And I'm going to make us some hummus bowls. This is something we make pretty much every week, every other week, or we make some sort of nourish bowl, which is similar. And yeah, I like to make a big batch of hummus every week, but of course you can buy it in the supermarket as well. Pretty much every supermarket, at least here in Sweden and in the UK where we lived before, have it. So I hope you have it where you are as well. And if you don't know what it is, it's there was a bit of a brain freeze there. It's like a dip, and it's made from chickpeas and tahini, which is what I put on breakfast earlier. And yeah, I think most of us at this point know what it is, but if you're a beginner vegan, maybe you don't. But it's super delicious, and it's a great base for a bowl. And I'm going to add some veggies to it, and Rob's gonna have it with some bread, and I made some crackers for my sister and I. We're both sensitive to gluten, so I made us some seed crackers, and these are really yummy and super easy to make. So I will write the recipe in the description box. I can also write the recipe for how I make my hummus if you'd like to try it, but there are lots of good recipes online. But I think this is enough talking about this. Let's make it so you can see it. Actually, I completely forgot to say the most important thing about this meal is that it's super easy to prep all the components beforehand. So it's a really good meal to do in a lunchbox, and you can do lots of varieties by switching up the vegetables and the different toppings, having different breads with it or grains other days. So there's lots of ways of doing it, and yeah, it's super good for lunches, lunch boxes, packed lunches, whatever you want to call it. And I just wanted to say that. And yeah, I'll just be putting mine together. I'm not really cooking anything now, which is yeah, super nice for lunches. I'm about to make dinner, and it's actually a different day because I ended up with a terrible stomachache the other day when I was filming the first part of this video, and I think it was because of eating a lot of Christmas food and just my stomach is very sensitive. So for all of you out there with IBS, I struggle with it too, and I feel for you and for myself. And yeah, I feel better now, and I'm done feeling sorry for myself. So I thought I would film my dinner today instead, because I had planned to do this really yummy pasta dish that I've been making lately that I want to share with you. And it's super simple, but very yummy. It's a creamy pasta sauce with mushrooms, spinach, and tofu. It's probably not very traditional, but it's, tastes good. So I hope you'll like it, and I'll leave the link to the recipe down below. I've put it up on my website if you want the full instructions and want to make it. But let's get going and let's make this pasta. Now my pasta is done, and I hope you will try it because I think it's a keeper, and Rob really likes it too, so we both recommend it. And I wanted to say that with the two meals that I've shown you today, my lunch meal with the hummus bowl and this pasta dish, these two meals can take you really far if you're a beginner vegan or if you're stuck with your cooking. You can change them up so much. You can, use the veggies that are in season and make something fun with them to go with your pasta or with your hummus bowl. And you could also, for the hummus bowl, you could add different grains. So you could also make the hummus, if you're making it yourself, from different types of beans. It doesn't have to be chickpeas. And when it comes to pasta as well, you can get pasta made from so many different grains and even legumes now. So you could get chickpea pasta, or you can get brown rice pasta or wheat pasta. There's an infinite amount of pastas these days. So I think these two meals are really good beginner meals or sort of base meals to take with you in your vegan cooking. And I hope you enjoyed seeing me make these meals today. I'm looking forward to eating this, and I hope I see you in the next video. And I hope I see you on Sunday for a live cook along where we're gonna make some nice chili together. So stay tuned for that. I look forward to seeing you. Take care. Bye.